Catches there, he's got to turn, face, and think drive.
And as Bill mentioned at the start, Malone coming off a very disappointing game, particularly in the second half where he hit only 1 of 6 from the field. Shot clock is down to 4. Harper able to split his way through.
Well, Ron Harper started out the game
6. And Brian Williams again has entered early. Luke Longley once again in early foul trouble. Just picked up a second personal. Now Jordan trying to go to work on Russell, and he got it.
Still pretty good defense by Brian Russell.
Virtually every time.
And here's Jordan. Yes. And you can see Michael Jordan.
To Howard Isley, the only time Harper got bailed out was when Isley took a bad jump shot.
Michael Jordan off the fence. Flu symptoms. Could be looking to conserve energy for the second half. Dennis Rodman is called for the foul. His first half. See Scottie Pippen, 2 of 5 for 8 points. Karl Malone only 4 points, and John Stockton with 4. And a foul is called. Really hurt the Bulls in Salt Lake City in Game 5. 3 3-pointers by Morris. Jordan posting up on Anderson. The floor. Bulls able to get back. Open opportunity for Anderson. And back comes Jordan. There's Michael Jordan. Rodman being challenged by Malone to take that deep shot. Shot clock at 3. Here's Jordan putting moves on Malone and fouled. Well, Karl Malone went outside to defend on Michael Jordan and picked up a second foul.
You could just see the electricity in the arena light up as soon as the MVPs matched up for one of the few times this series, and Michael took him off the dribble. He just has, Jordan, an unbelievable sense of when the guy is off balance, and the MVP chant has started up here in Chicago.
And obviously Karl Malone very unhappy with that call by Steve Janney with all the banging going on. He's going to say, are you going to call that? The hand is part of the ball, and normally you would get that call, but of course it's Michael Jordan shooting it in the United Center in Chicago.
Utah up by 7. How about Chicago with 29 points and just under 3 minutes remaining in the first half? Jordan for 3. Yes. Still tough to get a feel on
the outside pivots, to use an inside pivot, turn and face, create some space, and then find a little short jumper.
The Jazz by 10. It matches their biggest lead of the night. 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Jordan trying to put moves on Anderson. And then met by Hornacek providing help. Kukoc for 3. Tony Kukoc. Winning game 6 and 7 on the road. Several teams have won game 7 on the road. Well, the Chicago Bulls are hoping to wrap it up here tonight. And Michael Jordan.
Never outlet cross court. Make the short one to the near side of the field.
Now Jordan posting up and finishes with the fadeaway. So
getting better. What separates Jordan is great defense, Scottie Pippen, and here comes Jordan.
Jordan putting moves on Stockton. Jordan putting moves on Hornacek and going the distance. Indicating foul number 4 on Luke Longley.
Michael Jordan working in the post now, getting into the lane, surrounded by 3 Utah Jazz players, but able to hang in the air and fade. And Karl Malone thought he was fouled by Pippen, was arguing with the official all the way back, did not help in transition defense, and that left Michael.
It's all one-on-one for Chicago. It's Michael making his move, Scottie doing his, and everybody else standing there watching.
Utah by 7. The Bulls have missed their last 5 shots and some sloppy pass work. Jordan, yes, he thought he was fouled. In a animated conversation with Bennett Salvatore. That's 3 on Dennis.
Terrific pass by Dennis Rodman as Michael Jordan had to hang in the air those extra couple of seconds as only he can, knowing he's in trouble with the 7'2" shot blocker, but he was just able to outlast Ostertag.
And apparently they changed the foul call. It was not free throw shooters in the history of the league. 6-point Utah lead. Jordan shaking off Russell, going to the reverse, rebounded by Williams. The Jazz 58 and the Bulls 50.
This looks like a wild shot for some. I think everybody in the building expects it to go in. Michael hanging in the air, twisting, turning, spinning off the glass, but all eyes on Michael, enabling Brian Williams to get the offensive board. To the floor, Howard Isley is not going to worry about Randy Brown at the offensive end. He'll be looking to help out on Jordan or Pippen.
Oh, Jordan scooped it up on the steal. And the Bulls are hoping it gets the crowd of 20 from the field, and Kukoc lost it. Here comes Isley. Isley all the way. He had the 2-on-1. Illegal defense on Utah.
Both coming down the middle of the court. When it's one defender back, you got to have the ball on the side. That makes the defender
5-60.
The pace of this game, you're going to wonder what Jackson and Sloan are going to do with their normal substitution. I think the guys can go the whole way. It's been a half-court game.
George with the step.
Outstanding player. A free agent like a lot of these Utah Jazz are.
Utah by 9. Smar's got a piece of it. Jordan way off after the fake. Bushler has to fire it and hits. That could be Jordan. The hand is for Judd Bushler.
The great play that he made at the end of the third quarter, and the extra pass is why he's getting this kind of reaction.
Leads by 2.
Scottie Pippen gun shy to come down and double team Malone. He got hurt a couple of times in the first half and enables Malone to get in the lane.
Oh, Jordan had the step and then was stripped. Chicago ball.
Karl Malone in the hoop. We've been chastising him for fading away. This time he rolls right in and gets the friendly bounce. Finally.
Jordan, yes. And he's tied the game. So it will be Chicago ball. Look at the foul rundown. 5 on Hornacek, 4-piece on Longley, Pippen, and Williams. Jordan.
You can't just open up the floodgates.
Well, there's no...
Will be Chicago maintaining possession.
Michael Jordan just able to overpower Shannon Anderson. Nothing Hornacek could do. He's playing with 5 personal fouls. Karl Malone, not a...
Shannon Anderson cannot convert the layup.
That's the second time he's blown the layup, and this time Jordan comes right back. Anderson thought he was remaining. Fourth quarter. The Bulls hoping to wrap the series in this game number 6. The Jazz looking to extend to a 7th game. Jordan with the spin. Yes! And the Bulls lead by...
Tapping that ball at half court. They did not call a foul, and then Jordan comes right.
Green sets it up for Hornacek. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan saw the opening and then gave it up to Kerr. Jordan. Yes. The Bulls checking with him out over the Chicago bench.
All right, Marv, no surprise. During that timeout, Michael Jordan kept saying over and over, give it to me, give it to me. So he will be isolated. Let's go down to Jim Gray.
All right, Ahmad. Well, Jerry Sloan was saying, don't run away from Michael. Stay with him this time. Whatever you do, stay with him. If you're picked off him, get right back to him. Marv?
All right, Jim, 25 seconds in regulation. Game tied at 86. 4-second differential between the 24-second clock and the game clock. It is Michael Jordan time. Scottie Pippen looking for Michael Jordan. Checks the clock. 5 on the 24. Here's Jordan. Did not have the shot. Kerr does. 5 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The Jazz take a timeout.
Well, the question was, would they come double Michael Jordan? Stockton game. Steve Kerr, reminiscent of John Paxson in '93.
Well, Steve Kerr with 7 of his 9 points in the fourth quarter. You'll recall he missed a very important shot in Game 4 that led to the Chicago loss to Utah. Remember the statement from Charles Barkley about a month ago? If he had a game on the line, one shot to take, the man to take it, according to Barkley, would be Steve Kerr.
Well, he wanted it, and he told Michael Jordan in that huddle, as the barbershop told us, if my man leaves to double Stockton, I am stepping right into that shot, and Steve let it go with confidence.
Now the question is, how will the Jazz play it? You look for the best possible shot, you look for the 3, you look for the 2.
On the move, go with either Stockton, preferably on the move to set up Brian Russell or Shandon Anderson.
Well, Russell will inbound. He's been the hot man from three-point range. And they took the delay of game. They wanted to get a look at what Utah was about to do. 5 seconds remaining in regulation. The inbound. Given Larson to Kukoc, and the Chicago Bulls have won their 5th championship in the last 7 years. Just 0.6 of a second remaining. It's a 4-point lead. There will. Now probably they'll say now it's over. The clock did run out. The Utah Jazz indicating that there still should have been 0.6 of a second remaining. But the indication is it is all over. The Bulls have won the title by defeating the Jazz 90-86. It is bedlam here at the United Center. For the Chicago Bulls, their 2nd straight championship, 5 in 7 years. For the Utah Jazz, the conclusion to what has been a terrific season. A record of 64-18, a franchise record, but this is how it concluded for the Jazz.
Marv, the height of Tony Kukoc on the inbounds pass, he deflected that ball, and when it bounced, Scotty just dove for it, and then the finishing slam for Kukoc to cap it.
And with Shandon Anderson on the floor, not really a threat. Scottie Pippen looking to hang in the middle of the floor, so quick to it, and then having the wherewithal to knock it loose to Kukoc before he can get fouled.
And Phil Jackson, so calm, so at peace with himself. And then the triumphant fist in the air. And he starts whistling, the true sign of a coach.
MVP here in Chicago, that directed to Michael Jordan, who finished as the runner-up in the regular season to Karl Malone. The celebration continues here at the United Center in Chicago.
Well, it was obviously Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen carrying the offensive load, but they desperately needed their supporting cast, not with any mammoth numbers or anything like that, but just key plays here and there. They got it from Judd Bushler. They got it from Tony Kukoc on that last defensive play. And did they ever get it from Steve Kerr on the game-winning field goal?
And then when it was all over, Karl Malone goes by and congratulates Phil Jackson. An emotional moment there, very tough and disappointing. You don't get this far very many times. And then the 2 MVPs, Jordan